What's the second thought? There is no second pass.
What the hell is going on, guys? I think my audio is crashing the live stream. I'm still trying to figure this out. I thought I had it figured out. Anyway, guys, it's I, the Crypto Otaku, here yet again for some more crypto news and chaos. Here we are, guys. Here we are. Don't forget the coffee. You need the coffee this morning. Holy shit. What the hell? Oh, I forgot the other lights. Dang it, guys. I'm in a tiki bar right now. How's it going? Bitcoin sitting at 104 this morning. Man, looks like we're about ready to dump, roll over and dump. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you guys in the chat. Crypto JPEG first. Yes, first one here today. Good morning, Otaku. Going on this is chaos. It's 100% chaos this morning. Sup, Otaku? How's it going? Over the top shot. Hopefully you guys are hanging in there. Hope you guys are hanging in there. And hodling, guys. You gotta hodl strong during these crazy times. There's nothing like we haven't seen before with the likes of Ukraine and Russia getting that whole thing started 3 years ago. I remember how crazy it got, guys. It's about the same. Good morning, all. Good morning. Yo, how's it going? Yo, bleh. How's it going? Kush, how's it going? Yes, Taku, we need that pump. We need. I don't know if we're getting it today. Let's get over the charts and I'll show you what I'm talking about this morning. All right, guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. So this is what we're looking at this morning. It's looking at Bitcoin at 104 flat. 104 flat, very flat. And last night I got kicked off. I don't know what the heck happened. I'm still trying to figure it out. I think it might be my audio crashing my live stream, trying to fight back and forth with my headset dying, or I don't know what's going on. I can tell you the drivers on this thing are trash. Anyway, yeah, if you guys didn't catch last night's live stream, of course we're killing it. We're winning,
win
duh,
so much,
winning.
You may even get tired of winning.
But I did not get a chance to do our Crypto Chaos Magic last night because the stream crashed pretty hard last night while we were waiting for Donald Trump to come out and address the country, which he never did. He never did, guys. So kind of a good omen that we had that happen. I don't know. Weird times, guys. Weird times right now. But it looks like Bitcoin wants to roll over right now on the 15-minute. Let's go into the lower time frames. Even on the 1 minute, a little bit of a bounce there. Starting to recover, but probably going to be short-lived here. Let's take a look real quick on the the order books brought to you by Kim of the White Snowland here on YouTube. Guys, don't pay for something you get for free. It's all over YouTube.
What are you, stupid?
All over YouTube. If I can click on the right damn thing. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Boom. There it is. There it is. So right now, just again, kind of looking at the same key levels we've been watching for a while. We did dive a little lower than our previous level of support, which was like 104.5, 105. Yeah, 104.5 right there. So we did dip a little lower than that this morning. We'll see if this will hold. My guess is we're probably going to see a wick back to the upside if we do get some positive news this morning. Market opens. The market opened for right now. The stock market looks like the pre-market looks like it's getting a little more positive price action. All right, guys. At some point the blood has to stop. If not, keep buying it. Keep drinking that blood, guys, because it's gonna keep on going. All right, let's see if we can dig in some news before the market opens. See what I got for you guys this morning. I did pull a few things up, but where the hell did it go? There it is. Richard Simmons, guys. Apparently he died last year. I totally missed it. Totally missed it. But if you guys don't remember Richard Simmons,
That's great. That's great. That was
this is the markets right now. God. He was a funny guy. Obviously, he, you know, a great physical ed instructor. His house is on sale right now. I guess that's why I'm bringing it up. But yeah, his home is on the market right now for the first time since the 80s. That's pretty crazy. But anything really relevant to our space, all the joking aside. We got White House confirms a 90-day extension of reprieve on the TikTok ban. Rumors, of course, speculating that this is going to be the American version of it is going to be settled or at least introduced to Web3 via Polkadot blockchain and many others still in the running. To do that for the U.S. market. So this is the current news on the TikTok ban. President Donald Trump will sign a new executive order this week granting TikTok another 90-day extension from a pending U.S. ban. The White House confirmed on Tuesday. For those who, you know, care, I guess, who still scroll on TikTok. We got Americans increasingly abandon financial planning as economic pressures mount. Yeah, everyone, of course, just wants to spend all their money when they got it and not plan for the future. As I talked to a lot of my family members about that this week. Yeah, drinking some coffee. Okay, guys, what else we got? Don't want to spend too much time on that either. Oh my gosh, I keep closing everything I clicked on. What else CNBC have this morning? Iran threatens irreparable damage if the U.S. enters in Israel conflict. We had some really weird, I couldn't read it, like get good readings on it last night, guys. I'm just like, Iranian leader was saying that they're going to have some sort of good news of the century. That's what they're going to be talking about for centuries or something like that. I'm just like, what in the world? Are they going to finally make peace with everyone in the world and get over this nonsense? No, it sounds like they just want to keep the fire in the world burning. You got to keep the flames burning, guys. Oh, Jesus. How's it going back in the chat real quick before I get the rest of the show going? Otaku, we need that pump, says Kush. Yes, we do. Hidagger, what's up? Good morning, Otaku. Yes, support the Bears. I want lower prices. Guys, we gotta divide in the chat, man. If some of you guys want the market to crash and burn, some of you guys want it to pump. I don't care either way. I've been in this long enough. I could take either or. I don't care. Send it to oblivion. There you go, Hidegger. Send it to the fire. All right. What else we have here? What's up, Otaku? Yes. Otaku, the new gem is up a lot. Oh my God, I still haven't even got a chance to even look at what's going on with that. I have some family leaving today from where I'm currently staying at, so I'm gonna probably take a look at that by the end of the day. I'm still not sure what the hell that gem even is, guys. I'm not sure what it even is. Clifford Bushman says, hello. How's it going, Clifford? How's it going, Cliff? How's it going, my guy? All right, guys. So, yeah, Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, I'm screwing that up. I'm sorry. On Wednesday, threatened the U.S. with irreparable damage if Washington follows through with a military strike against the Middle Eastern country. The bombers were getting ready yesterday, according to some news sources. The American bombers, that is. Any American military entry will undoubtedly be met with irreparable damage, the Supreme Leader said. According to NBC News reporting, he added that the America's potential involvement in Iran will 100% backfire, and that this damage they will suffer will be far worse than anything Iran may face if they enter military. They will face harm, and it cannot be recovered from. Starting to kind of feel like 9/11 now, guys. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Why not? CNBC has reached out the White House for comment. Iran and Tehran has been trading missile fire since the Jewish state on Friday launched an attack against Iran, saying that it primarily targeted the Iranian nuclear program and the Iranian Atomic Energy Agency on Wednesday. It's funny how the crypto bros know more about this stuff than most normies do. Just saying. All right, I'm going to stop that there. See if anything else is breaking this morning. I think that is the big one. All right, guys. See, the market should be ringing the open bell any minute now. We're gonna head back over there real quick. See what's going on. Any minute.
On Bloomberg.
We are moments away from the start of trading. This is Bloomberg Open Interest. I am Matt Miller. We're looking at, because it's a Fed day, not a lot of movement here in futures. They are up, right, after a drop of about 0.8% in the cash trade yesterday. S&P futures are higher. NASDAQ futures are higher. Russell 2000 futures have a red arrow, but really not a lot of movement there. In terms of the opening bell, down in the New York Stock Exchange, you've got Allied Gold Corporation, I believe it is, celebrating their recent listing, and that stock has doubled year to date, so that's not bad. Down on the New York Stock Exchange, you've got Caris Life Sciences ringing the opening bell. Bring your daughter to work day. I love to see that. In terms of the stocks to watch, there is a lot going on under the hood, so to speak. So it's not just about the indexes. Katie Greifeld, what are you looking at?
Specifically, I'm looking at the chip stocks. You're going to find a lot of action when you take a look at Marvell. You're also seeing some movement to the upside as well in Broadcom and Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. Marvell moving higher after a whole wave of analyst upgrades. It had an AI event. The sell side really seemed to like that. Broadcom and Marvell, or AMD rather, continuing to build on the rally that we've seen over the last few days. So keep an eye on those chips here, Matt.
All right, we will keep an eye on those chip stocks. Don't ever want to get too far away from them. I have wanted,
Still looking at Circle.
in the last 10 years, to get as far away from stablecoins as possible. But
Stablecoins
you can't look away from this, because Circle is up, what, 350% since its IPO, which was less than 14 days ago, less than 2 weeks ago. So
guys.
Amazing run up there. As I've said, Katie, they raised $1.1 billion in their IPO.
I know.
And if they'd only waited 2 weeks,
They should have had you.
they could have made that 4. They left so much money on the table, is my point.
They should have had you consulting on this IPO, but it is amazing to see this post-IPO pop. It's beyond that even now. It's going to be interesting to see if it cracks open the window even wider for IPOs, but specifically for crypto IPOs. But Circle shares, man, just have been stunning.
It's just, to me, it's a philosophical question, right?
You have a lot of those
We
today.
celebrate these massive gains after an IPO, but it's money that they could have to invest. All right, let's get back to John Stoltzfus, Oppenheimer, Chief Market Strategist, here on the set with us. He is bullish, and on a day when the Fed is expected to do nothing and maybe even show a dot plot with only one cut, how much does that matter to your forecast?
Not a heck of a lot. We really, I think I'm one of the few strategists on the street for a long time now who's been a fan of the Fed. I think Jerome Powell has been doing the right thing. Once he got away from being behind in terms of where inflation was going and that whole transitory business, when you consider 11 hikes, and then 9 pauses after that with 3 cuts so far and no recession. It's been remarkable. He's really been able to deliver the goal of the Fed, whether it's providing an economy that grows at a sustainable pace without producing untoward levels of inflation. And the other side of it is essentially not disrupting the job market so that you have full employment, somewhere between 3 and 4.2% unemployment.
Yeah, the way that I've been thinking about the Fed, it feels like almost a neutral force on this rally, not doing too much in the way to stoke it, not doing too much to get in the way either. Does that argument hold water with you, or are there any nuances that you would add?
Well, I would say, we're looking for 2 cuts this year, and we don't think we're going to get anything, today, but we think that probably in September there's a good chance, another what we call a down payment by the Fed.
The tea leaves, guys. Here we go. All right. I think that just froze. I think, yeah, that just froze. All right, guys, I'm gonna put that off to the side real quick. Yeah, so we're still looking at pretty much a nothing burger yet again today. Today, it's probably gonna rise the markets on just pure boredom and exhaustion. That is my assessment of all of this right now. Reading the tea leaves for you guys this morning. All right, and yeah, the Kimba the White Snow Lion. Yeah, bringing you the live order books right now. Still looks like it is, still trading sideways at our bottom. sitting at 104.5 on right now on the books. We did just break just ever so lower than that. Oh my gosh, man, these ads are crazy. We did try to wake up right now, and it looks like we might be double bottoming right now at, what is that, 103.9, 103.8? Yeah, 104. Still holding on. Just barely, guys, just barely. Let's get back in the chat real quick before I forget you guys. We got Jim in the house. We got all this stuff, guys. And I just changed. There we go. I can zoom on in there. That's nice. All right, let's see here. Oh my God, I gotta fight all this stuff to get to it. There we go. Hey, Deggers, what's up? Support the Bears. I want lower prices, guys. We need the pamp. We need the pamp, says Kush. Otaku, the new gem. Yeah, I'm still not sure what that new gem is, guys. George Dubaya. What the hell is going on? George W. Okay, George W. Gotcha. Jim Deringer. George W. Is that a new meme coin for George W. Bush? Here it goes, guys. I probably just created it if it doesn't exist already. Slipping half and half of his ranch while he's sipping half and half at his ranch, and while the dang old Middle East unravels again. Here we go, guys. It does feel like it. It does feel like kind of like a 9/11 scenario is about brewing. What are you up? What up? Moto J in the house. How's it going, Moto J? Heidegger, year circles price action is nuts. It really is crazy. And it's only been a week, guys. It's only been a week. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Milk Money. How you doing? How you doing? MM25. Jim Deringer says it's a crypto company invested in the dollar. No brainer. Yeah, no brainer. It really is. But no one ever looked at Tether the same way until now, too, right? Throwing all of their money into Bitcoin, creating one of the largest treasuries we have. Good morning, and Milk Money. Yes, Clifford, good morning as well. Next recession won't be a recession. Banks hedging against respective countries with gold indicates a depression on the horizon, says Jim, coming in there with the alpha. Yeah, I don't think we don't do recessions anymore, guys. But there's one thing we definitely do, and that's the Fed printing more money.
U.S. federal government's on an unsustainable fiscal
And they
path.
know
And
it.
that just means that the debt is growing faster than the economy. We're borrowing from future generations.
Thank you, pal. Even he knows it's too much money printing, and he's the one doing it. All right, guys. Herb the Free, says OG Boban. Okay, guys. So, yeah, it looks like Bitcoin's having a little bit of a bounce right now. At least trying to get itself out of this. It's going to be kind of crazy chop sideways action. It is a Fed day, so again, watch your clock, guys. Right around 1:30, 2 o'clock, the big man is going to be speaking. We are going to get their Fed's response earlier, so usually that comes out around 9 or 10. I think it's like 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. We get the Fed's initial thoughts on it. The report comes out, and then we wait for Powell to speak. It basically just moves on whether or not he is dovish or not, or has a hawkish stance. And yeah, you guys know that we see the same thing every single month or every other month or whatever here in the States. I've been watching this guy for years, and it's mostly a nothing burger. All right, guys. So. What else we got in the news? Stocks are a little changed as traders await Fed decision. Yes, everyone, guys, it's going to be a very stalemate-like day up until the mid-afternoon. New developments in the Middle East. Live updates are, still the same thing everyone is talking about today. Let's see if we can dig up some other breaking news in our space as well. See if anything's popping off on crypto. Take a look at some of the other metrics we look at every single day and get the show moving. Jim says, the fiscal path has been unsustainable since 1971 with Nixon. Depegged the dollar from the gold. That's right, the gold standard. 2009 was the point of no return when we started printing trillions and trillions of dollars at a time. 100% agree with you, Jim. And bailing out and choosing the winners and the losers. Don't forget that as well. We've basically been living in a zombie market. It's not a fair market. A lot of zombie companies out there, guys. U.S. Senate passes the Genius Act to regulate stablecoins, marking crypto industry win. Yep, that happened last night, guys. So or yesterday afternoon. So that happened about 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's done, guys. We can wash our hands of that, and we're moving on to bigger and better things. And Scythia Lummis, of course, that next big thing is going to be purchasing Bitcoin without affecting tax consumers here in the United States for the strategic reserve. Guys, we don't need any more of this stupid shit anymore. We're done with it. We're done with this crap. I'm so sick of this mess. This paper mess all over my keyboard. Screw it. Gotta burn the rest of these guys. God. Paris-based technology firm, the Blockchain Group, announces it bought a large number of bitcoins. So that is a Paris-based technology firm. More companies buying every single day as we dig deeper and deeper into the bucket we have very little Bitcoin of. Healthcare firm Prenetics uses Kraken to kick off Bitcoin treasury. More and more every single day. No one's talking about this, and people don't want to hear it. They're so tired of hearing it, but it's going on every single day. Institutions race to buy Bitcoin. Norwegian digital asset company K33 announces new plan to buy Bitcoin here. I mean, the headlines aren't enough for you. I don't know what is. Everyone is rushing to buy Bitcoin. It's the Bitcoin gold rush this year is kicking it off. I think the big one is going to be when everyone gets slapped in the face, when every country is trying to buy 1 million Bitcoin. There's only 2.08 currently. That's it, guys. And then you got to get your friends and family and your loved ones to buy as much as they possibly can, too, before it's too late. Avalanche risks deeper losses as investors' interest fades out of Avalanche. Shiba Inu price predictions. Will SHIB climb 60% by the year end? A nothing article there. Dubai DMCC partners with Aqua Index to launch world's first water-backed digital token. What? Water-backed digital token? Are we like tokenizing aquifers now, guys? Again, hard assets like the water supply look like they're getting tokenized right now. Let's take a look at this. This is insane. Dubai's DMCC is leading an international business district focused on global trade as formerly partnership with Aqua Index, a company specializing in water commodities trading. The partnership aims to introduce the world's first digitalized asset directly backed by verified freshwater resources. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is water world happening right before our eyes. Only the rich will be able to drink the purest and finest of water when the rest of the world runs out of fresh water. I think that's still on the chopping block for like the next 100 years or less. We're running out of fresh water, guys. All right, and what else we have here? Let's actually, before I go any further, let's get back in the chat before I forget you guys again. No, can't do that, guys. Please like, subscribe if you like what you're seeing here today, this morning. Of course, following the chaos with me every single morning and evening for the foreign markets open and the U.S. market open every single day. Yeah, that's right. This is the place. This is the way, guys. This is the way. All right, so yeah, we got Jim Deringer also saying, I do love me some Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's my boy Jim. I do not like anything in the Dubai markets. The entire nation is a grifter central. Man, some crazy words out of Jim there. TRX is up to spot AVAX down 17. TRX is up 8. AVAX is down